Dave, Brian Rademacher from Rockeyez. How you doing today?
Brian Rademacher.
Hey,
from
man.
Rockeyez. What the fuck is
up? What's up, man?
Not much. You have the incredible honor, joy, and privilege of being the last interview I have today. I've been going nonstop since 11 a.m. and quite frankly, I have been yelling at people all fucking day.
That's amazing. I love it. You know,
and I'm still hanging in there. Still giving the. In fact, I think some of the later ones I did were even some of the best ones. So here we go. Let's knock this one out. Let's make this one the best. Let's make this the best goddamn interview of the day.
Great.
Fuck. Let's make this the best goddamn interview ever.
I like it. Cool.
Not just Gwar interview, not just an Oderus interview, not just rock and roll interview, not just an interview, just quite simply the greatest interview ever conducted anywhere, anytime, about anything with anybody.
Cool.
You ready?
I'm ready to go. And happy belated birthday.
I'm completely clueless about how to do it, but let's do it anyway.
That's cool. Well, happy belated birthday.
Well, it's not belated yet. It's still coming up. It's right around the corner.
Okay, that's cool. Now you have a new CD coming out on September 17th on Metal Blade Records, Maximus, Battle Maximus.
Wait a minute, I want to go back to my birthday for a minute. You don't just say happy belated birthday and move straight on. No, we'll go right back. No, I am fucking, it's true. Let everyone out there in metal land know. Your Lord and Master, Oderus Urungus, is turning 50 million years old, and that is a hell of it's a big year for a scumdog. For a scumdog to make it to 50 million, that's pretty good, because we are immortal, but that's not to say that we cannot be destroyed in combat. We can be. It's a long, involved process. It's very messy, but it can happen. And for a creature as violent as I, who have seen as many intergalactic slaughters as I have participated in, to make it to the ripe old age of 50 million is something that, quite frankly, everybody out there needs to start buying me presents immediately.
Okay, I'll send you one. I'll send you a present. How's that?
Yeah, I want a good one, too. I don't want no bullshit. Don't want no card. Don't want no don't want a chia pet.
How about...
Don't want a sham wow. Absolutely do not want a sham fucking wow.
Okay, how about...
something good.
Okay, how about like a case of condoms?
Condoms? I don't fucking use condoms. I make balloon animals out of condoms. Actually, condoms would be okay. I was thinking more along the lines of, I don't know, Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Definitely, you're going there.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, just stay...
I guess I could just go there and just claim it. I really don't need you to give me Australia. After all, I am Lord and Master of this whole fucking planet.
Uh-huh. Definitely are. And a huge influence on many bands.
Oh, I know. What's up with that?
Yeah, you know.
I've always tried to provide an example to younger bands of how not to behave.
Right.
And apparently they are taking it completely opposite and doing their best to be more disgusting than we are. I mean, just look at that band Watain.
Right.
But, you know, so... we were trying to lead by example trying to lead by anti-example, and it really hasn't worked out so well.
You're doing great. You've been in the music business so long. You're legendary. I mean, the first time anybody goes to see Gwar is like, what the fuck happened here? You know, it's like unbelievable. It's like,
if you survive,
right?
It's a life-changing experience. If you can make it through, it's just like... I don't know, having sex or smoking crack or riding a roller coaster for the first time. You know, it's like one of those things that you've got to do and if you survive, chances are you're going to want to do it some more.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I'm in, last time you were here, I was at Starland Ballroom. I'm a photographer, too. I had to hide from my camera from you guys. You were after everything, you know? So.
Oh, my God, yeah. Every time. Yeah, they had to explain to me, Oderus, those little things with the flashing lights on them, they are not weapons. Those are not lasers. Those are not laser beams, and they are not trying to destroy you with them. What? No. They are they are photographers. They're trying to take pictures of your fucking stupid band and give you free publicity and show off that fine ass of yours.
Wow.
So, under orders from management, I have been instructed to not only stop killing reporters, but stop destroying their fucking cameras.
Oh, definitely, definitely. You got to put a bag over your camera, make a little hole where the lens is, and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard, humans. I mean, if you go in to the Gwar Barricade with $800 fucking camera with lights hanging off of it and weird little rubber dangly things everywhere, no attempt at protecting it whatsoever, yeah, it's going to get fucking destroyed. In fact, it's probably going to get shoved up your butt.
Cool. Cool. Get the other guys, not me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Now let's get to the album. You know, Battle Maximus. September 17th, Metal Blade Records. I've been reading reviews. One of the reviews is Ground Control, saying it's the best album you had in years. Do you feel the same way?
Well, you know, I'm not going to be the one to sit here and blow my own horn and talk to you about how great this fucking album is, but if I didn't do it, then maybe no one else would, so I will do that. Yes, goddammit, it's a fucking awesome album. We had the hell of a job of finding, hold on, back to whatever the fuck we were talking about, Battle Maximus, why it's so fucking awesome.
Right, go ahead, why is it so awesome?
Well, you know, after we lost Flatus, we were pretty fucked. A lot of people, rightly so, recognized the fact that Flatus was kind of the one that had led us kind of out of the silly band land that we were in for a while. I mean, sure, we made a couple albums that were a little bit more comedic than the regular ones. So what? We'll do it again if we feel like it. But Flatus was the one that was like, come on, guys. It was fun and all. Songs like Fucking an Animal are great. Baby Raper, who can deny it's a wonderful tune. Fish Fuck, a classic. But let's fucking get back to playing some fucking metal and see what the fuck happens. And starting with 2001's Violence Has Arrived, we started doing that. And in doing so, Gwar reclaimed our spot atop the heap of metal mastery. And, you know, album after album proceeded to follow, you know, War Party, Lust in Space, freaking Bloody Pit of Horror, all of them getting heavier and heavier, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Flatus is returned to the stars. So we are forced with the situation of carrying on without him. So what did we do? We blew the mighty horn of hate, which summoned all the Maximuses from all over the universe, all of which just happen to play guitar. Okay, so they waged the Battle Maximus, a sonic slaughter, to see who would earn the right to follow in the footsteps of Flatus Maximus. And when the fighting was over, Flatus had been honored by the great Postulus Maximus and received his cosmic blessing, and we went forward with Postulus. And immediately we knew the band was going to sound totally different. There's no way we're going to get someone that sounds like Flatus. We didn't even want to try to find someone that plays like Flatus because nobody else out there can play like fucking Flatus. So we just let Postulus kind of have his way with us. And damn, if he has not turned out to be such an amazing fucking guitar player. He's, you know, he's every bit as skilled on his swoops and his noodle work, but perhaps there is a slightly more venomous, raucous, kind of dirtier, more vicious tone to Pustulus. Flatus was always kind of the quiet clown. He let his guitar do the talking. But Pustulus, well, he likes to scream, kick, yell, throw, and break things as well. So, you know, he's got some other things going for him. And with Flatus, I know, approving and looking down from the heavens with a mighty smile upon his face, we know that we have the blessing of our departed scumdog comrade, and we are ready to move into the future with the mighty Pustulus Maximus as our new guitar player.
Cool, cool. Well, what's your feelings on the current state of music as it is right now, anyway?
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell what music is now, isn't it? Because
right.
It seems like these record companies basically create these stars for you, and by the time you get them, they're already famous. I mean, people like, you know, Bruno Mars or Taylor Swift or whatever. I'm not saying these people aren't talented in some weird way, but they're basically created by these labels. It just seems like the era of a band getting out there and hopping into your band and slowly building up your fan base by playing tons of crummy club shows. Seems like those days are over in lots of ways, but guess what? They're not. There's still tons of awesome bands out there that are striving to continue to make new and original music. It's harder than ever. I mean, there's only so many ways to roll a wheel down the hill, but there are always new ways to write metal songs that are awesome. The last great metal song has not been written yet. And who knows? Maybe somebody who's reading this interview right now or listening to it is the person that's going to write it.
Cool.
So I have to say it's easier than ever for a band to pretend they're good. I mean, you can get on fucking Facebook and lie about whatever. But still bands, you know, or you can get signed to some label and they're going to try to turn you into some kind of product that can be easily consumed at Walmart. Oh. But for bands like Gwar, who don't give a shit about that kind of stuff and never did, the old ways are still the best. We'll be putting out albums, we'll be playing heavy metal fucking music, and we'll be backing it up with relentless, amazing tours that have no fucking lip syncing or fucking track acts that you dance around to, or some stupid big stuffed panda bear Miley Cyrus's twat hanging out bullshit. Swear to God, the motherfucker from Syria just dropped gas bombs on his own people, killed 3,000. But what do the Americans care about? Fucking Miley Cyrus shaking her ass around like some kind of fucking retard. That wasn't sexy. That was fucking retarded.
Oh,
she
yeah.
looked like a fucking retard.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I saw the pictures. It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. I'll tell you, though, one thing you can say great about the VMA Awards is it made me prouder than ever to be a metalhead, because I'll tell you one thing, there was not a single one in that place.
Wow. Definitely, definitely. Tell me a little bit about the first album that you ever bought with your own money.
Well, I don't buy things with money. I pretty much steal things with hands. And the first thing I stole when Sleazy took us to New York City to try to get us, you know, acclimated to what it was going to be like to be on the human, on the face of the planet Earth and interacting with the human beings. And so I stole a copy of Alice Cooper's Welcome to My Nightmare. That was the first record that I ever really listened to.
Fuck, that's an amazing album, and that's actually the first tour that I ever saw.
Oh yeah, great stuff. I even remember that they had a television special for it as well on ABC.
Right.
With Vincent Price.
Yep.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
That was
yeah, and after that, you know, I really started getting into heavy metal music, but right about then, punk rock hit as well. And sadly enough, right around the same time that punk rock was starting, that horrible era of metal, the hair bands, they came along. Now, for some reason, people look back at those bands now like they were good or something. Guess what? They still suck. They sucked back then, and they suck even fucking harder now.
Wow. Oh, my God.
I can tolerate Steel Panthers just because they're making fun of those motherfuckers. Every single one of those dudes is bald as a goddamn cue ball.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But they're hilarious.
Cool. Tell me some of the things you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger.
Well, pretty much when you're in Gwar, every day is Halloween. People are like, oh, why are you wearing that costume? That is not a costume. These are my fucking clothes.
Oh, my God.
So, when it comes along to Halloween and we're not playing, I like to dress up like things humans are. Like, for instance, last year I went as Alex Trebek, popular TV host of Jeopardy. Yeah. And I went, but nobody recognized me because I went with the version where he didn't have a mustache.
Oh,
yeah. Nobody recognizes Alex Trebek without the fucking mustache.
Oh, no.
I won't make that mistake again.
Cool.
This year I'm thinking of going with something a little more recognizable. Pretty much decided I'm going to be George Washington.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think that's
I don't know
cool.
why. It sounds good, though.
Yeah, something different. Yeah, definitely.
George Washington, sure. What the fuck? A real fucked up George Washington. A version of George Washington who's completely wasted.
That's
and
okay.
it's fucking has been just like eating opium poppies for the last week straight while banging his slaves.
Cool.
Hasn't changed his underwear in about a month or so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we all know he didn't have any fucking teeth anyway, so yeah.
Cool.
Completely fucked up version of George Washington, wasted out of his mind on opiates and just drunk as shit while he bangs his captive African-American slave wenches.
Cool. Now, why do you run from the Candyman?
Why do I run from him?
Yeah, it says, why does Oderus run?
Oh, it was in the script. I know. You have to run. And I'm like, I'm not running from the fucking Candyman. They're like, it's in the script. I'm like, I don't care that it's in the fucking script. They're like, Oderus, there's some crack over there in this other room. Bang! I went straight through the wall.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about the Gwar Beer tasting and set you joined in Florida recently.
Well, we brewed our own type of beer. A Gwar slave by the name of Rob Chalmers, who's a home brewer, came up with an idea for a Gwar Beer, Gwar's brutal brew, and using the good people at Cigar City, they made a batch of it that the band loved so much we decided to make another very special and much larger batch of it to sell at our annual barbecue. And damned if we did not sell every single fucking drop of that shit. Cool.
You gonna make another batch now?
I think we're gonna have to. People are screaming and yelling and lining up at the door, so it gets a little bit different with things like beer. There's actually laws and stuff that control how it's made. So in order to make it profitable and worthwhile, you literally have to sell tens and tens and tens of thousands of these things.
Right.
So I'm not sure if Gwar Beer will be in Wawa anytime soon. But God damn it, we'll be working on it.
Cool. Now, what's your feelings about Gwar being in Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, I saw that this morning. I really don't understand. First of all, the guys on the Raiders, the team's got it wrong. I mean, they look like they're in Gwar, but they're wasting their time worshiping a team that completely sucks. If they're going to worship, if they're going to dress up like Gwar, they should worship the Washington Redskins, because Redskins have the most, not only do they have the most blatantly offensive idiotically racist name in football,
Right.
they also come from the city that is arguably the most hated one in the entire world. So, that's why I'm a Redskins fan. That's why I write the football column for Metal Sucks. And that's why I even show up on the Dan Patrick Show every now and then. For some reason, people seem to think that I know something about sports. I assure you, I don't know shit. But, that didn't stop Howard Cosell, and it won't stop me.
Cool.
So, I'm sort of, kind of, a sports journalist to a certain extent. I'm going to lie to myself and continue to pretend that I am. And after that, we'll see. Oderus on the cover, so not the cover.
No.
But definitely, Oderus was in fucking Sports Illustrated, and you see something like that, and pretty much all you can do is just sit there and shake your head and just think to yourself, why? How? Why? How? And you'll never figure it out.
Wow, that'll be some interesting material to read in the bathroom.
Yeah, oh, certainly.
So tell me, what's the best thing about touring and the worst thing about touring?
The best thing about touring is the way that you roll into a city where you haven't been for a long time, and everyone runs up to you and they talk to you like the conversation you had with them the year before was like actually important to you or something.
Right.
Because they have got every single syllable fucking memorized. They remember. Do you remember me when we last year?
I love that.
Stood over here.
I love that.
Stood right there next to that rock, and I'm pretty sure that's that rock. And then smoked some weed, but you didn't want to smoke any weed, but I smoked some weed. And at that point, you were, well, okay, you didn't even meet me at all. Okay, we never talked.
Right.
Do you remember? So
that's great.
It's that feeling of like, anything could have happened last year, and you've pretty much done your best to forget everything. So
I love when people say
you never know what you're going to be getting into.
Wow.
So that's my favorite part, the unpredictability of it. The least favorite part of it, that sad moment when we're just finished the last song, and instead of hearing the rapturous, thundering applause of our fans, we are greeted with complete silence because everybody is dead.
Wow. That's what do you do after the show?
Drink heavily and then get to the next one.
Cool. Now you're going out on Madness at the Core of Time in October, but before that
No, not mayonnaise.
No, Madness.
Madness.
Yeah, not mayonnaise.
So I could have sworn you said mayonnaise.
No.
But, wow, hey, maybe that guy's onto something, man. Mayonnaise. That's kind of a cool concept, man. I might have to rethink this one.
Cool, but you're going out with Hatebreed before that, so I'm
doing four shows with Hatebreed.
Cool. That'll be a great tour, and hopefully I get to catch that. And then after that, you go out.
Yeah, that one will be insane, because if there's any fans out there that are crazier than Gwar fans, it's Hatebreed fans.
Cool.
And we played with them a few times. I always thought a Hatebreed Gwar Slayer tour would just be such an amazing. But hasn't happened.
Cool. And then in 2014, you head down under.
Yeah, back down under. We're going to spend the rest of this year touring in the United States, then back to across the Pacific, all the way to Asia, all the way to Australia, and play a bunch of shows there. By then, it'll be time to go back to Europe and do the festivals. And that's about as far as I can see in the magic crystal ball. I can usually see about a year into my future, and I'm going to be busy for the next year.
Cool. What is it going like through customs?
Pretty much they get one whiff of it, and they're just like, okay, Gwar, we remember, just go ahead.
Wow. I got a question from a fan. They wanted to know what's your favorite flavor of Cheez Whiz?
Cheez Whiz? I wasn't aware that it came in different flavors.
Yeah, did I?
Shit, I just thought Cheez Whiz was Cheez Whiz flavored. But I have to say, perhaps if there was a way that they could put bacon in it, I would enjoy that.
That would be cool. That'd be tasty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it'd be tasty.
Oh, definitely. What are some of the favorite foods you eat?
Well, I personally like babies, raw if possible. Just pop them down just like Tic Tacs, pretty much. But I do enjoy koala bear assholes. It's something that I hadn't found on this planet. Basically, I'd eaten the asshole of every single monster, every single creature on the planet until I discovered the koala bear. And I have to say the koala bear assholes are the tastiest assholes on the entire planet.
Cool. Well, what do you hope the future will be for Gwar?
Probably more of the same, We keep putting out fucking awesome albums. They never do as well as they should. Everyone knows that we're kings of the underground, and we will stay, remain, reigning in hell. As they say, 'tis better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, and it's certainly something that we have done. Somehow we have amassed, I think, more street credibility than any other band in history. Yet, for some reason, there's still idiots out there that seem to think that this is just like some kind of ridiculous gimmick band where we wear a bunch of stupid costumes and dress up like monsters from outer space.
Wow.
Well, but if this band did not fucking kick ass as a metal outfit, we wouldn't have been around for fucking 28 years, and we wouldn't have put out 13 records. We're not that fucking deluded.
Cool. Well, you definitely are legendary, and if anybody gets to see you, like for me, the first time, it's like, holy shit, like, I've been missing this fucking great show so long, and it just blows me away. Now I want to take my younger nephews, next time you come around, I want to take them with me to say, same thing, holy fucking shit, Uncle Brian. What the hell is this? And they'll enjoy every minute.
How old are these nephews, Uncle Brian?
They are late 20s.
Oh, they're ready. They've been ready.
Yes.
It is time. They must be.
It's time to pop.
I would say.
Go ahead.
The cutoff line for Gwars, for children at Gwar shows, I would say I wouldn't bring a child any younger than 2 to the show because it's just like those are the delicate formative years. You don't really want anything too fucked up in their head. And 1 to 2, they go straight onto the deli tray. So those ones are for me.
Definitely. Now I got 3 nephews, Nicholas, Adam, and Jason. It's time to pop their cherry and bring them to see Gwar, so you could make new followers of them. So
and they can move on with their lives. I mean, seeing a Gwar show is something that every single human has to do at some point of their life. So you might as well just get it over with for them,
Oh,
so
definitely.
they can get on with the rest of their meaningless, primitive, completely banal and utterly futile existence.
Cool. Well, Oderus, man, thank you for this interview. This was amazing. I really enjoyed myself. Would you like to say anything to your followers out there?
Well, where the hell are you calling from again?
New Jersey.
Ah, yes, New Jersey. Well, I wanted to say hello to all of our wonderful fans in New Jersey. We'll be playing in Sayreville at the ballroom very soon. Very glad that historic structure seems to have come back from being almost decimated by that bitch, Mother Nature. That's another creature that we can fight.
Yes.
This Mother Nature bitch. Because she really, really seems to be pretty ornery. I mean, she fucking starts fires, does earthquakes, throws tsunamis at us. She might give Gwar a run for her money, for our money. Maybe we'll have to take her on next year.
Cool. Well, thanks very much, man.
Well, thank you so much, New Jersey, for all of your support for Gwar over the years. We'll be back at you very soon with our new album, Battle Maximus, out September 17th, and our new guitar player, Postulus Maximus, carrying on in the footsteps of the great Flatus. Hail Flatus, hail Gwar, hail, 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 hail.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.